Mm. Welcome back, everybody. Sorry about that. Uh, the thing didn't want to work, so we're all good now. All right, continue where we left off. I need to heal.
Yes, that's better.
Boost gauge limiter.
Keep it moving, Catra.
Very good. Yes.
Initiating drive.
Shall we?
I can live with this.
My word, that's quite the feat.
Here goes.
Ready to rumble.
Suggesting magic attacks.
You're exposed.
I don't have to worry anymore about looking for that private achievement. I'm happy
Should be
about
safe
that.
for now.
That is the
You were a great help
greatest
on
thing
this.
I've had to deal with in a while.
Now's our chance to get out. You're exposed.
Pitching in.
Activating spell.
Following up. Oh, hey.
I can live
Treasure
with
chest. My word, that's quite the feat.
Said it's called factor.
Yes, Executor Factor, to be precise. It's dangerous, but the CID has determined its impact on our overall objective.
Executor. Like the name
Here
of those
goes.
creatures?
The way you're talking, I cannot control
Boost gauge limit increased.
At your service.
Okay.
These fig-
What's next?
Excellent.
What's next?
What? You expecting thanks?
I'll be sure to take good care of it.
Well, if you insist.
Gotta treat myself every now and
Thank
then.
you very much.
Thanks.
Much obliged.
You're too kind. Well, aren't you considerate?
Sure,
My thanks.
I'll take it.
Connect.
Put you out.
Here's the lunch. Thank you.
Keep up the...
No, what's next? Bye. Gauge fully replenished. Art's work based on this enemy. Doing engagement. Brace yourself.
Now you've done it.
At your service.
Your turn. Grab you. You
Here
picked the wrong
goes.
guy to fight.
Oh, the beholder.
Don't think you've won. I'm with you.
Search. Boost gauge
A waste
limiter.
of that.
Unlocked.
I'll take
Activating skill.
I'm with you. Open up.
Good. Hopefully
I have to
got
go
some
back to
nice
the
data.
start. I am not.
Real tail. Watch it. That one's big.
Entrance.
I feel good as new.
That is a lot.
Here goes.
Beginning combat. Attack attacks recognized.
Should have been careful.
I didn't get the chance to do it.
I'll take you on.
Access maximized. Triggering initializing drive.
I think I'm catching up.
Activating skill.
I'm with you.
Activating skill.
It's the
Boost gauge limiter.
at your service.
My chance.
Activating skill.
Pitching in, pitching in.
Four. Here. Crimson Tears!
Will help. Watch yourself.
Hey, that one felt pretty good.
You were a great help.
You got
Barry.
it!
There we go.
Here we go.
Engagement. Brace yourself. Show 'em what you're really capable of.
I leveled up.
Boost gauge limiter, non-issue. Perfect shot.
You have this.
Your time is out. Ebon Blade. No! Ebon Blade. No! You know what to do.
Now's my time. I did it. I'm not done yet.
Got a quota max. Nice. Went the wrong way.
There we go. So many. This could get tricky.
They want to get this done. So close.
Flames. Ooh, a treasure chest. Is this a trap?
It would appear the range changes at set intervals.
Indeed. We'll have to navigate in accordance with the time.
Vital slow. I'm not doing so well.
Shifting to maintenance mode.
Switching to maintenance mode.
A waste of that. Ebon Blade. No! You know what to do.
Flame us straight.
This is
Got your back.
Might want a boost here. Some arches feel hurt.
Activate!
One skill.
That's not all!
One skill. There we go.
My move now.
Use a sharp attack their weakness
The
with an art.
scales are in our favor.
Almighty Dawn.
Keep it up. Attack their weakness with an art. Activating Scorpion.
Obliged.
Back you up.
Almighty
Round them all up. Take this. Boost gauge limiter. Unlock.
Activating skill.
A waste of effort.
Take this. That'll cost you. That's even better now.
Oh, I do say this. I have too much in the PlayStation at this point with how much I've to leave.
Engaging enemy!
Way too much.
Snooze, you lose. You got this.
Boost gauge limiter.
Nice. That went great. And excellent job.
Attack arts advised. Watch out for ranged attacks.
Snooze, you lose. You got this.
Boost gauge limiter. Unlocked. There.
Got your back! These figures look excellent.
You kick some real tail, Catra.
Treasure.
Snooze, you lose. Nice. That went great. An excellent job with that.
Oh, that
Brace yourselves. Show 'em what you're really capable of.
Activate sharks!
I'll back you up. Take this.
Pitching in.
If you would.
Crimson Tears. Here.
I'm with you.
Got you.
Okay.
All according to plan.
That was close.
Gauge fully replenished.
There.
Arts work best on this end.
Engaging enemy!
Take this. Follow up.
Boost
I'll
gauge
seize
limiter.
Ebb and
Unlocked.
Blade. No. You picked the wrong guy to fight.
You're a true professional, Van.
Ready to rumble.
The further we go, the stronger the Scarlet seems to get.
You feel it too, don't you, Aaron? The Scarlet Knight falls for the first time in 40 years.
Why should I give a rat's ass about anything that happened that long ago? The thing I care about now is beating the ever-loving shit out of the guy who wrecked this town.
An answer most befitting of you.
Keep your distance as you're attacking. And that's the level. Proceed with caution. Don't forget about your charge attack.
You snooze, you lose. You're stunned.
Show them what you got.
I'll see
If you were,
ebb and blade. No! Match my pace. Here!
won't give up.
A boost would work here.
Mine boost here.
You picked the wrong guy. Right, an excellent job, then.
An enemy mob. Want to clear that?
Too many enemies. Way too many. I'm thinking properly. I should do this so I can make sure of something.
Really capable of. Leave it to me.
Vital slow. I'm not I'm going!
Here we go!
I'll round them all up. I'll end it.
There we go.
At your service.
Make it count.
The scales are in our favor.
Keep it up. It's working.
Make it count.
Go all in on him.
Tess.
Keep it up. It's working.
The scales are in our favor.
Make it count.
Okay.
Go all in on
That's
him.
better.
The scales are in our favor.
Activating spell.
Follow
I detect treasure.
Let's see what that was. All I remember was one of the space ports from the color I saw.
Oh, hey, a treasure chest.
You know what? I'm gonna try something. Okay, so you can't open it. Well, you're being electrified. Stupid. I thought you could, but okay.
It's so wide. I think we've made a lot of progress at least.
Based on how far we've come, we're near the end. No matter what happens, I'll keep you all safe.
On yes?
Take that! skills are beyond anything we've faced. Make sure we're prepared.
Front level high. Extremely cautious.
Don't forget about your charge attack.
Stupid beholder.
Wrong guy to fight.
You're a true professional, then.
Ready to rumble.
Art's work best on this enemy.
Watch it. That one's big.
I'm gonna be putting myself on mute.
Enemy sight. Be careful.
Beginning combat. Show 'em what you're really capable of. A chance to deploy shards. A treasure chest.
Access granted. Commencing operation.
Alright, sorry about that. The dog's out of pocket.
Analyzing code. Security cleared. Analyzing code. Security cleared. Error. Reattempting infiltration. Error.
Oh,
Reattempting infiltration. Analyzing code. Security cleared.
did it. Oh. Good. 12%. Field battles.
Keep your
20%.
distance as you're attacking.
Okay.
We're going to the garden.
Shock one up. Shock one up. Shock one up.
Spring.
Feeling better than ever.
Down to the garden. And exit. Alright.
Planner launched. No enemies
I'm
near.
having so much trouble with this.
Hi.
Hi, Lulu. You good, Lulu? Sorry, Bells. Got ya. Be right back. Sorry about that. Yes.
Let's
Modifying.
Switching to maintenance mode. New shard skill added. New shard skill added.
Planner launched.
Switching to maintenance mode. New shard skill added. Select your preferred type quartz set.
Shifting to maintenance mode. Sure. Leave everything. Okay, all set now. What type do you prefer? Sure. Leave that. Okay, all set now.
There. All pepped up. Again.
Alright, going to the battle.
That pedestal. It's just like the one Almada used.
So, it's the replica that's generating this fog, huh? Just like the original did. But you're doing something different this time, aren't you? Something like infusing it with your energy.
You refer to Almada's scheme in Longport, I see. An unexpectedly clever trick performed by such unimpressive instigators. Hardly fitting entertainment for someone of my caliber. But I suppose it was decent enough.
Shut the hell up. Listen, I don't know what it is you masked idiots are after as a whole. But you specifically? You had a goal here, didn't you? And it was to summon me and the people of Heya here.
Is that why he invited us?
You attacked Anchorville just for that?
Attacked? No, I'd say it was more of a greeting. I know that glade of mine may have given you a lot of hard time, but frankly, I'd be stunned if Haley wasn't capable of handling it. Given that they're the progeny of those who once sealed me away.
Then, you really are.
You're talking about what happened 40 years ago.
I could barely stand to watch as that mess Almada caused in Longport played out. That stripling Gien must have gone senile while his lord was absent, to have allowed such petty vermin to have their way.
If you're calling Gien Lu a stripling...
His lord? If those in Heiyue were to call anyone by that name, it would be...
Both your attitude and manner of speech are exactly as Elder Gien described. No, perhaps the real thing exceeds his memory.
Enough with the small talk, Red. Hurry up and kill him. It'd been nothing but a pain in the... Silence. Though we may both be vestiges, you're nothing more than fodder. I suggest you hold your tongue from here on. Simply watch tonight's encounter, and do not interfere. While I would have preferred a contest of fists, I shall match the whelp's armaments.
Twin blades, but they're... Po Jun and Tanglong, a pair of cursed swords forged in the east.
I'm impressed you know their names, child of the Li family. Descendant of mine, Shackled One, and followers, show me your full strength.
Frickin'.
Just shut the hell up already! You're not up against an imitation here, folks. This one's the real deal. Make sure to give him everything you got. And Renee, don't you dare hold back on us, you hear me?
Right!
Naturally. Allow me to assist in averting this crisis.
I'm with you.
Use a shard boost to get the upper hand. Certain arts will work better.
Make it count.
Why do you travel so?
Alright. Sorry for that little delay.
It's working.
Here we go! There!
Use a shard boost to get the upper hand. If you would.
Here it comes!
I'm gonna speed. Alright, let's go.
Choice one. To witness my supremacy is the honor of honors.
So the time comes at long last. This should prove an intriguing bout.
You shut the hell up! Don't let you get in my way!
The scales are in our favor.
My majesty shall permit you an audience. Activating Guardian Guard.
Time to go all out.
Activating
Light, drive them out. If you would.
Crimson Tears! Match my pace.
Unleashing full takeoff. Do it, Leo. Do not.
Boost perfect hands.
boost gauge limit broken.
It's our turn now.
My majesty shall permit you an audience.
Go ahead. I'll lend a hand.
A waste of that. Ebon Blade. No! Ebon Blade. No! Then!
Attack their weakness with an art. Keep it up.
Here goes! The scales are in our favor. Take this!
Here's my chance.
Time to go all out.
Earth,
I'll support. Here goes.
make it count.
Go all in on him.
up?
My move now.
Use a shard, certain arts will work better.
Majesty shall permit you an audience.
You have my support.
My Majesty shall permit you an audience. Why do you tremble so?
You have my support. You have my support.
My Majesty shall permit you an audience.
You have my support.
Why do you tremble so?
You have my support. You have my support.
Sorry about that.
Take it home, fairy. Monster!
The threat he poses is beyond measure. So this is the conqueror then.
That was a family thing.
Shard attack their weakness with an art.
Definitely not.
Now's your chance to boost, man.
Why do you tremble so?
You have my support.
Pitching in.
Keep it up. It's working.
Initiating flash.
Avoid what is strong. Strike.
You have been twins.
Use a shard boost to get the upper hand.
A boost would work here.
Homing technique is so annoying.
They're down. Ebon Blade. No!
Now's my chance. There we go.
Pitching in.
Punishment time. Keep it up. Keep it up. At your service.
Go all in on
At your service. Now it's my move. Fan.
there.
Avoid what is strong. Strike.
You have been twins.
You won't get away with
A
this.
boost would work here.
You have my support.
That's too many times in a row.
Bring it on. Your call.
Perfect chance.
A boost would work here.
Cypher activate. Now it's my move. Gotcha. At your service.
Activate.
At your service.
A waste of that.
How dare you? There, right
aren't you?
Oh. Thank you.
I did it! I'm not done yet.
What'd you expect?
Yes! Excellent! You may all be a match for the heroine of days past. Which is why beating you into submission will be all the sweeter.
A real monster, this one.
I hadn't expected such martial prowess.
Seems this banquet of yours is at its climax, what say we bring it to an end?
I was you once. Actually, scratch that. I was just possessed by a Gwei born of your resentment. Though that probably only happened because of the blood I inherited from my shithead dad, Leroy Wei. But you're the real thing. You're the man who ruled Longport 40 years ago. The tyrant, Logan Khan. That's the truth behind your mask, isn't it?
Still just do well, but
Eat this!
What?
He looks just like Aaron.
A most excellent feint. I commend you. I am indeed the tyrant. My renowned name is Lagun Khan. He who will swallow Longport and all of Zemuria.
It really is him.
you sure it's a good idea to go revealing all that? I mean... Huh?
Mirror devices. Costumes use those too.
What the hell is this? Damn it. I need to... Huh?
I knew it.
Though it might seem like a sick joke.
Who is that?
He seems to be someone Van and On Yes know, but
Giacomo Conte, an information broker known for his involvement in a variety of underground dealings within the capital. Blackmail, fraud, selling stolen goods on the black market. He's brought ruin to practically everyone he's crossed paths with. Inexplicably, he happened to anger Almada last year, and they, in turn, opted to make an example of him as punishment. He should be long dead.
That must have happened before I joined Arkwright Solutions.
Now that I think about it, I've seen his name in files at the office.
I've encountered information about him in the database as well. He's believed to be the very first casualty in the case involving the Genesees.
Damn it. And you're saying that's him?
Hey, is everyone all right?
Well, well.
Grammy? You're here too?
The Gwei has been exorcised then. It was your shadow that possessed those Shungsho, wasn't it?
Only long enough to let them loose as puppets. That younger brother of yours is quite skilled, by the way. I'll have to keep that in mind for the future.
Bastard! That face. Giacomo Conte? Holy shit. Seriously?
Wait, why does that man look like...
Who would have thought the legends were true?
But the database says they're both... what the heck's going on here?
And to think, he's exactly the same as he was 40 years ago.
Now this is a surprise. Old woman. The Phantom Thief Grimcat, was it? Age has not been kind to you at all.
Huh, I've simply matured, unlike you, it seems. But that's beside the point. For what reason have you and that good-for-nothing returned?
The old Hellcat's awfully full of herself now, isn't she?
Wait, you know them?
That's Dominique for you. Ever well connected.
Perhaps too well connected.
Hold up, Giacomo.
How are you? What in the world is going on?
Like I'd ever tell the likes of you. Nah, I think I'll leave you hanging. If I'm lucky, you'll break those little brains of yours trying to figure things out. And as for Jack and Bermati, I'll see to it personally you get what's coming to you sooner or later.
With that, tonight's banquet has come to an end. Welp, Spriggan, it was a pleasure. Know that I was only the second linchpin. We'll see how you handle his final trick.
What?
Hey, hold up! Wait a second!
Was that for real? Just what the hell is going on here?
Okay, I can say this. What just happened? The time is somehow being alive, not what I about. Yamako? That's a different story. How is he alive?
You were sweating so much I thought you'd pass out.
But I didn't. Thanks to my hearty endurance, no doubt. Always my saving grace. In all seriousness, though, you came face to face with the truth, didn't you?
Yeah. Can't say I really understand what's happening, but what I do know is that I won't be able to avoid it.
Glad to hear the beasts are gone. You mentioned the civilians were acting strange, though.
Yes. Nobody's made even the slightest fuss. Once we gave them the all clear, they simply just returned to their homes.
It's like they thought it was all a dream or something. But anyway, what about the fixers? Something happened out there, right?
I see. Excellent work, Sal. Fun, you have my thanks as well.
No thanks needed. Was just doing what I wanted, really. But to think it was just as Elder Gien said it would be.
What direction we take from here will depend on the outcome of Ashen's mission and my father's subsequent decisions.
Well, if we're to rely on those two, I suppose there's no real need for concern, is there? I have my regrets, admittedly. But all we can do is continue moving forward.
It was Giacomo. That Giacomo?
Yeah. We've got some crazy stuff going on out here. I'll fill you in on the rest soon.
We should ask Van about the details. Well, after he's caught his breath.
So that's what happened, is it? As for the situation over here, I think the town is safe for the moment. Even if everyone is acting a little strange.
Oh, thank goodness. What exactly did the White Orbment do, though?
A mass hallucination? Some sort of group hypnosis? Who can say? Whatever it is, it almost certainly has something to do with human awareness.
Have the main AI perform an analysis. Wait, what do you mean all resources are already in use? It's not even tomorrow yet. Fine. If that's the case, tell the general manager or Qasim.
Everyone seems so panicked and confused.
I can't say I'm surprised. We still have things to sort out ourselves.
We do, yes. But at the very least, I think we've learned enough to establish that the situation we're dealing with is incredibly grave.
Yeah. The fact that Giacomo's alive. No, it sounds wrong to say it like that. He definitely kicked the bucket last year. The question is, how was he brought back from the dead?
By the same means Mr. Brad was, perhaps? But with a replica instead of a Genesis? Given that we don't know the principles behind its mechanics, it's not something we can be certain of. I should note, however, that Giacomo had a significantly more substantive feeling to him than Dingo's shard body ever did. I agree. Dingo's shard body felt ephemeral, like it could sense that it was his fate to fade away. But those two we just saw...
They were brimming with life. That being said, I don't believe they were trapped in their own delusions like the Garden Master was.
Yes, that man was a phenomenon all his own.
Just to posit a theory, perhaps they're only alive thanks to prosthetics, like mine. Though, admittedly, Mirabelle mentioned her drones didn't detect even the slightest sound of machinery operating.
Yeah, I got a weird vibe from them, but I'm pretty sure they both still had the breath of life.
You know, from what I've heard from the Empire, they had some people over there called Immortals. They were never really all that common, but I don't think there are any of them left now. It'd make sense if the Tyrant were one. But that small-time piece of shit con artist is a different story.
Wow, you're really not a fan, are you? Well, I don't disagree. He did seem like a total scumbag.
True, but at the very least, I got the sense he won't be hard to deal with. A simple-minded fool who's slave to his own desires. Come to think of it, I heard you negotiated with him about the Genesis last year, and that he started being quite, forward with you, Agnes.
What? Are you serious?
Did you seriously stand there and let him do that to her, Van?
Who do you think I am? Anyway, looks like we're about to get some new intel.
Giacomo Conte's body was cremated in September of last year. And considering the circumstances, there were no opportunities whatsoever for any sort of body switch to happen. As such, we can safely rule out the possibility of this being a case of mechanical or magical resurrection.
I see.
As for the Tyrant, Heywei verified his identity, the time of death.
Then, who were those people?
Should we uncover any additional information on these vestiges, we'll be sure to update you. Seeing as both Marduk and Heywei seem to be withdrawing from the situation, it appears the rest will be up to you, the police, and the guild.
What? Marduk and Heywei are withdrawing?
Sorry, y'all. Seems like our time here is up.
I must offer my apologies as well. I had hoped to continue aiding you in your investigation.
Given our obligations to Heiyue, we're expected to focus our efforts on preparing for tomorrow's final phase.
Mirabelle.
Makes sense. Sounded like Yen and Ashen were jumping in on the action too.
Hold on a minute! Can't we at least exchange a little more information first?
Logan mentioned something about linchpins and a final trick. I'm concerned something may happen to Anchorville again if...
The possibility exists, yes. Which is why I need you to step aside.
What?
Miss Claudel, this is a message from President Gramhart. You will return to Edith tonight and stay in the presidential office rather than the dormitories. Tomorrow, I will have you attend the launch ceremony so you may formally reveal to the public your status as the president's daughter.
Okay.
Truly well done. I'll update your evaluation rank.
I'll be taking that. That's pretty good, I guess.
I'm honored.
Save. Stuff at the top of the screen. We'll get this last half done, and then through the cutscene, and then we're good.
Whoa! Is that Long Lai Poo-Boo?
Oh, incredible. It's easy to see why it's one of the 100 wonders of the Republic.
Remember, everyone, we'll only be here for 20 minutes.
We will be returning to Long Lai before 7 p.m., so make sure you're ready to go.
Hey, is the launch happening over this direction?
Yeah, from Zeku Space Base, right? It's really close to Long Lai, isn't it?
Well, I wouldn't say it's close exactly. It's quite deep into the mountain range, especially since we're in the foothills now. From here, the shortest route would be the Southeast Mountain Pass.
Then, can you take us there tomorrow?
Me too! I want to see the rocket from up close! That might be difficult.
Sorry, folks, but no can do. The mountain path has been closed by the authorities. And seeing as there are also quite a few monsters about, I'm afraid you'll have to give up on the idea.
Bummer.
If it's a government lockdown, then it's probably for our own safety. Still...
Don't worry, everyone. You'll be able to see the rocket launch very clearly from the streets of Long Lai. I've even seen both of the previous launches myself, with my own 2 eyes.
You have?
Tell us, where can we get the best views?
When we return, you can hire me to take you to all the secret spots.
You sure are a keen businessman. Gotta say, I'm glad this town's got a good view of the launch. It'll make it easier for us bracers to keep everyone safe.
Everyone in one piece? Hard to believe that little detour cost us the whole day.
See you around, everyone!
It's up to you guys now. Do me a favor, see it through to the end.
If the need arises, you can still contact us through the garden. May the goddess protect you.
And may Arusha guide you. Stay safe, Fee. Everyone.
Later, Crow! Reen! You gents and I will have to do lunch and talk movies sometime.
All right, it's a deal.
Looking forward to it. You two stay safe till then, you hear?
Right. From the look of it, you're headed to a pretty harsh place.
Please be careful, everyone. We'll do what we can to support everyone in the garden, too. Oh, Mint! Please give everyone back at Thor's an update for us. Yep, sure will.
Seems like tomorrow's gonna be a big day for them, too.
The Dominions, the Elsheim crew, almost seems like everyone in that group has their own agenda. Heck, Heiyue too. Though I guess they're all trying to get ahead of the presidential office. They've got that in common at least.
Yeah, the same could be said of Arkwright and Kevin's groups.
You two? We'd be more than happy to join in on your serious conversation.
But in these circumstances, it's really hard for us to concentrate.
Sorry, I wouldn't have been able to carry you in the soldat's hands safely.
It's
It's fine. It was an emergency. Though, now that I think of it, I could have just ridden on Clown Soleus.
Guess we better hurry and let you gals out of here, huh?
Hey! Come on, Crow. At least act a little embarrassed.
We'll be lucky if we're not discovered until morning.
We'll probably be fine. I'm sure the CID and Republican Army have their hands full. Had we flown straight toward the space base, we'd probably have been discovered and captured immediately.
Yep, though it doesn't look like there's any surveillance.
I've been feeling on edge since yesterday. Why don't we hurry over to Longlight early so we can take a load off? Probably gonna be pretty packed. You did make the arrangements with them, right?
Yeah, but it was so last minute I felt bad for springing it on them out of the blue.
If I recall correctly, you and your family came here for a trip early last year, right? Oh, Rean! Doesn't your family's Phoenix Wings Inn have a connection with the place here in Calvard?
That's right. It's the most famous hot springs inn in Longlai, Heki-Zanro. By that night, it had been a day since we'd left Basel aboard Elsheim's airship, the Horvatat. While doing our best to avoid the surveillance of the Republican Army and the CID, we got in touch with our various allies. Because long-distance communications were jammed, we had our contact exchange info with Elsheim, Heue, and even a reporter from the Tyrell Times. The time came for us to part ways with Elsheim and the Dominions so that they could fulfill their own role. They were headed to the site of a certain tragedy in order to uncover Professor Hamilton's true intentions before judgment was passed on her. For our part, we went to look into the operation we knew as Project Startaker. We made our way to Longlai to get a good view of the space program, which we believed to be related to what Crow and I saw. To the south rose the Ishgal Mountains, which hid the huge basin known as Konlon. That is where the military built their space base, sealed off by Ikaruga for the past 2 years. I was convinced it was there that I would find the land where the heavens turn, as described by my master, Yun Ka-Fai.
I've got a message from our teacher. I'll be waiting for you come the promised day, in the land where the heavens turn.
According to my intel, they'll be patrolling the mountain range until noon.
Was that the 2nd Air Force Squadron? Seems they're not the only unit on the lookout.
Yeah, they're calling it a flight exercise so that everyone will stay calm. But it's pretty obvious they're not just up there for training. We're not the only ones having doubts.
I'd say the fact that people are only having doubts as opposed to outright panic just goes to show how impressive the CID really is. I suppose we can credit their division chief for that. Or perhaps it's Kincaid's skill at work.
No denying that. Though I do wonder why they've left us to our own devices.
Been a while since I've seen your morning ritual, but it's still a sight to behold. You're right. It looks really intense at first, but halfway through, it becomes more loose and relaxed. I've seen it a few times before, but it felt a little different today.
Actually...
Thinking about your fellow disciple? Or maybe... you've sensed a certain someone else?
Yeah, another presence. One I couldn't feel at all last night. Maybe he stopped by to join me in my morning practice.
You cannot escape the hot springs with this series. You just can't. She fell asleep.
Man, this porridge is delish. Just what I need to get me going this morning.
You really drank your fill last night, didn't you, Crow? So good! You know, if you dip the fried bread into the soup before you eat it, it'll be full of juicy flavor. These black sides are what you call pidan, right? Century eggs? I'd always wondered how they taste. Their rich and bitter flavor is actually quite addictive. This danbing tastes so good. It's like an egg crepe. Crispy on the outside and chewy on the inside.
It's a bit different from the traditional meal we had last night. Sounds like this is a standard breakfast here in Longlai. And you're right about the porridge. Its rich, nutritious broth reminds me of what my master used to make for me when I was training.
Didn't he come to Ymir to train you every year since you were 10?
You haven't seen him in 6 years, right? Since before you enrolled in Thor's.
That's right. I wasn't even able to meet him during the Civil War or the Battle of Jormungand. It's just been letters and messages. Even if there were several times when I nearly ran into him, apparently. Though, I get the feeling he's been watching over me this whole time. My struggles with my ogre power, all the trials I've had to overcome, including my match against the other me. I have no doubt he's believed in me all along. Believed that I would persevere. I guess I'm just grateful to him.
Rain. Sounds like he's the man who made you who you are today.
He sure is. And soon he'll finally get to see the fruits of all my labor.
The time is nigh. The 8 leaves must come together as one, and cut a path to the land where the heavens turn. It is after your fateful clash with the Black God that you will find your true blade.
I'm sure he has a goal of his own that he's been working toward in the shadows. Something related to the space program.
Ikaruga, the Jaeger Corps known as the strongest in all of East Zemuria. To think this man was the chieftain of such a group.
It seems that once he passed the clan on to the next generation, he decided to train those in West Zemuria in the way of the Divine Blade. Judging by how your sister disciple turned out, he's not just any old man.
Yeah. I heard he helped Arkwright's group yesterday in Inkerville. But he wasn't just there to help them. Apparently, he was tracking down an important lead.
That's all well and good, but let's not forget that it's Ikaruga blocking all the roads to the space base. Taking our mechs will only get the military on our asses. So, what are you thinking we should do?
The rocket takes off at 1 p.m. We need to somehow traverse the mountains so we can see it launch up close. Plus, we need to find out the true purpose of the Excalibur, now that we've inadvertently helped them with the finishing touches. And we need to get to the bottom of what it was Crow and I saw at the observatory.
Boy, our to-do list just keeps piling up. Just remember that even if we get to see the launch up close, it doesn't mean it'll give us any answers.
But if Reen's unclouded eye is compelling him, then I think we should go. After all, that's the same thing that eventually led us to facing the other Reen, and finding out the truth in the Retributive Tower. I agree. We should be prepared, though. Things might end up even worse than back then. The fate of Zemuria is at stake. You could say, our world is coming to a crossroads.
Or nothing might end up happening. And then it's all good, yeah? A spectacular show like this isn't something you want to experience secondhand. The whole world's watching.
You're right about that.
Unclouded eye makes you like semi omniscient, not completely, but semi. It gives you the feeling. That's how I'm justifying that. All right. Thank you for stopping by, everybody. And I will be heading out after I find somebody to raid. That's not the one I'm looking for. I know I'm rated. I cannot say the name right. I'm not gonna try, but Ichin? And late everyone.